We spend our lives running from pain, from loss, from failure, from rejection. But no one can escape suffering. It's written into the human story. The Stoics didn't see suffering as a curse. They saw it as the very soil in which wisdom grows. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." You see, what you call suffering is often the universe calling you to evolve. When life closes in, it's not punishing you, it's sculpting you. Pain is the chisel that reveals the statue beneath the stone. It doesn't destroy you, it reveals who you were meant to be all along. What if every hardship you've ever faced was not random, but necessary? That is the Stoic truth. The obstacle is the path. The Stoics believed that pain itself is not the problem, it's the meaning we attach to it. Epictetus said, "We suffer not from events, but from our judgments about them." Think about that. Two people face the same challenge. One breaks, the other grows stronger. The difference isn't circumstance, it's perception. When you fight against what is, you multiply your pain. The storm was never your enemy, it's your resistance to the rain that makes you drown. The moment you accept life as it is, you reclaim your peace. Suffering begins where acceptance ends, and peace begins the moment you surrender to what you cannot change. Marcus Aurelius led an empire through war, disease, and betrayal. Yet in his journal, he wrote not about despair, but about perspective. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything thrown into it. That's what the Stoic mind does. It transforms adversity into light. Every loss becomes a lesson. Every rejection becomes redirection. Every setback becomes strength. Pain to the Stoic is not punishment, it's a proving ground. And when you stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What can I learn from this?" you turn suffering into strength. The Stoic does not escape the fire, he becomes fireproof. Imagine your suffering as a flame. If you run from it, it burns everything in your path. If you walk through it with awareness, it lights your way. Seneca said, "Fire tests gold, and adversity tests brave men. Your pain can consume you, or refine you. The choice is yours." The next time you face heartbreak, loss, or failure, remember this. You are standing inside the forge. Every heat, every trial, every tear is shaping something inside you. And when you emerge, you'll be unshakable. The modern world worships comfort. We're told that pain is a problem to be fixed, not a teacher to be learned from. But the Stoics taught the opposite. They taught that suffering is not your enemy, resistance is. Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together." This is amor fati, the love of fate. To love your fate means to love the entire picture, the joy, the pain, the gain, the loss, because each brushstroke is part of your masterpiece. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means understanding. It's the moment when you stop saying, "Why is this happening to me?" and begin saying, "This too belongs." That is peace. The Stoics didn't just talk about peace, they trained it. 3. Voluntary discomfort. They intentionally faced small hardships, fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking barefoot in the cold, to remind themselves that comfort is not necessary for happiness. They practiced suffering to master it. 2. Negative visualization. They imagined loss, not to create sadness, but to awaken gratitude for what they still had. Seneca said, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming." 3. Daily reflection. Each night they examined their thoughts and actions. Where did I lose control? Where did I show strength? through these rituals they became calm in chaos, anchored in storms. Today, suffering looks different. It's not exile or war. It's anxiety. It's loneliness. It's feeling unseen in a noisy world. The Stoic truth remains unchanged. Peace comes not from changing circumstances, but from changing perception. You don't need to eliminate struggle, you need to redefine it. Your heartbreak teaches compassion. Your rejection teaches humility. Your failure teaches perseverance. These are not punishments, they are preparations. Each pain you survive becomes a tool you'll one day use to help someone else. The Stoics didn't waste their suffering, they refined it into philosophy. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca was exiled. Marcus Aurelius buried his children and ruled through plague. And yet, from their pain came peace. They turned their suffering into sentences that still heal the modern heart. Your pain has the same potential. You are not enduring this moment for nothing. You are collecting wisdom you'll one day give away. Suffering shared becomes meaning. Meaning shared becomes light. When you stop fearing suffering, you stop being controlled by it. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." Suffering doesn't make you weak, it reveals your strength. Every scar is proof that you endured, that you learned, that you're still standing. When pain returns, as it will, welcome it like an old teacher. Ask it, "What truth are you bringing me this time?" Then listen, because behind every ache is a lesson about letting go, about patience, about becoming. This is Whispers of the Wise. The Stoics didn't avoid suffering, they mastered it. Because true freedom is not the absence of pain, it's the calm that remains when pain arrives.